My people, welcome to Trending Gistro. So, the Senate has officially stepped in to pause Wike's demolition spree because of the massive outcry from residents, activists, and human rights lawyers. VeryDarkMan has been leading protests, pleading with the government to stop rendering thousands homeless overnight. Over 10,000 people have been affected so far, including families who have lived in these areas for decades. These demolitions carried out under the guise of improving Abuja have been labeled as ruthless and inhumane by critics. Wike, on the other hand, is standing his ground, claiming these actions are necessary to protect lives and ensure order in the capital city, but at what cost? So, critics are arguing this is a violation of human rights with no alternatives provided to displaced individuals. The Senate has now ordered Wike to halt any further action until a proper investigation is completed. Don't forget to subscribe.
Alright, so as you can see, Senate orders FCT Minister Wike to halt further demolition of structures except those authorized by the courts of competent jurisdiction following outcry from residents. So the news says the Senate have resolved to investigate the recent demolitions in the Federal Capital Territory and has set up an investigative committee to investigate the matter. The resolution was made after a motion was moved during Thursday plenary by Senator Ireti Kingibe, representing FCT Senatorial District, who called the attention of the Senate to the matter. She also expressed concern over the alleged illegal demolition of structures in the nation's capital and called for an immediate stop to further demolitions, including estates already marked. Natasha Akpoti Uduangan, PDP Kogi Central, seconded the motion, saying the exercise should be stopped pending the outcome of the Senate investigation into the matter. In his remark, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio said the Senate cannot outrightly prevent the Minister of FCT Nyesom Wike from demolition structures in the nation's capital. Akpabio, however, explained that all demolition could not be stopped because the court ordered some. That one for there na 50-50 rule. Na 50-50. So basically, they are trying to say, Wike, stop first. Let's do some investigation. But at the same time, they are still saying that even if Wike decides to continue, it's going to continue and they cannot do anything about it. So basically, even the Senate does not have the power to tell Wike to stop. But it's a start because they've told him to stop first. So hopefully, Nyesom Wike will stop and do a little investigation before going into all this. Now, my message to Nyesom Wike is simple, right? Nyesom Wike is doing an amazing job in Abuja. I'm not even going to lie to you. He's doing an amazing job in Abuja. The roads he's creating, he has created a lot of roads. Even some places, I was born here in Abuja, so I know there are some places where I never thought there would be road, right? So he has created more roads and he's doing well, some bridges here and there. But again, you cannot, Nyesom Wike, you will not let things like this spoil what you are doing in Abuja. You will not let things like this spoil what you are doing in Abuja. Please, just do some investigation before you carry out this demolition. And there are some places that you demolish, like that other place that we were the other time. One woman, I did not even say this, after the demolition, those people were outside. One of the women was pregnant. She gave birth inside her car. She gave birth to twins. And the twins passed on and the woman also passed on there, right there. They took her the next day because she's a Muslim. Took her the next day and they went to go and bury her because it didn't happen like in the evening. I think it happened in the evening. So they took her in the morning, early hours of the morning, and they went to go and bury the woman. So if you are giving them like a prior notice that you want to demolish, or maybe relocate them somewhere, because at the end of the day, the essence of putting you into power is to create betterment in the society, to develop us, to develop the economy, to better the lives of Nigerians. So you said the place was a shanty and all that, no problem, but at least relocate them or start developing low-cost housing for the poor people. That's also development. That's also development. Imagine an FCT where there's an area where, okay, this is low cost. This is locals, there's light, they are paying their taxes. If they cannot pay, they can evacuate them and let them go to their villages. At least that one, nobody go put mouth talk. But it's not that, oh, this one's cannot afford, this one is a shanty, you just scatter back. But how do we become developed? And those people now where you go just scatter their own place now, those ones can't turn terrorists for our head. They'll come start to they steal, they kidnap, they do all those sort of things. You understand? The fact that you are doing this thing does not mean we cannot see the good things that you're doing. You are doing well, and you're doing well in Abuja. But all this demolition, you have to do it the right way. That's all. I know they're against your work. I don't know you. I've never met you before. The only thing I do is to speak up against injustice and just making up more money to give people a notice of eviction, that you have revoked their land and you allocated it to somebody that is from your own state. There's something fishy about it. You revoke, you give them a notification after you have already revoked without them even knowing, and allocated it without them knowing. So you revoke and allocated before you even give them notice. No now. With CFO, you revoke, allocated, and gave CFO in less than 2 weeks. Come on. Anyways, so we hope that Nation Weekend stops, and let's see what's going to happen. Peace and love. Shout out to the Senate and shout out to God for making it possible. Don't play. I'm currently live at Lifecam Roundabout, and behind me is the estate where Wike is trying to forcefully collect. Now, these people have been here since 1984, where they have allocated this land to them. They have the papers, they have all the legal documents. And Wike woke up one morning and said he has revoked the land, that the land is vacant. I showed you around the estate. All these people behind me, all these cars behind me, are the people living inside the estate with their kids and their families inside the estate. Wike woke up one morning and said he has revoked it, and now he has allocated it to this person. Now, I have the RFO and the CFO to the people he allocated it to. He allocated it to Saravera Nigerian Limited, which they contacted them, they are not in existence. This same Saravera are allegedly the people that are currently managing Wike's hotel in Port Harcourt. Now, the other person that has a big share in the whole of this thing is the head and the leader of the minority in House of Reps in the name of Kingsley Chinda. Now, I'm calling on the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Navy, and the Nigerian Air Force, because what is happening here today is just injustice. Why I'm calling on you people is that the person that owns this land, the person that have the legal document of this land, passed on just 4 years ago. It's his family and his people and a whole community that love him that is living here. This man was the first cadet in the Nigerian Defense Academy, the number one, the 001. If this kind of thing can happen to him after he passed, after the service, this man is a man that carried bullets in his body for years before he passed on. If it can happen to him, you that is a current colonel, current general, current whatever thing, and you cannot open your mouth to talk against this injustice that Wike wants to do here, mind you, tomorrow will be your turn. Because now you are sacrificing for the country. You are sacrificing for the country. You don't even have time for your own kids. You don't have time for your own kids. You are busy, okay, buy this one and buy this one so that your children will enjoy the time that they did not spend with you. You will now die tomorrow, and Wike or somebody will just come and dispose them and chase them away for no just reason, because he wants the place for himself. This is not done. Injustice for one is injustice for all. He brought bulldozer today, as you can see on my screen. He brought bulldozer today, but now the bulldozer went away. We don't know whether they are trying to go and reinforce. The cars that you are seeing parked around the wall, we are trying to use those cars to block the walls. We are using those cars to block the walls so that when the bulldozer come, they'll come and meet people here. If we can ready, when time reach, we will park all the old children where they live here. Because he said this place is vacant. We'll bring all the children living here, put it in front of the trailer, and be the bulldozer, let him crush everybody. Make buy all the children, buy all of us where they here. Do you understand? All these people where they here, they park plenty of them in different families here. You said the place they vacant. Now you know if you want to allocate and give another person, you allocate them for your own self. Before you can revoke a land, is when the land is disturbing the public interest. Maybe you want to build road, you want to build school, you want to build hospital. Do you understand? That's when you can revoke land. Meanwhile, you came and serve them notice after you have already allocated the land. That was when you serve notice. You serve notice on the 22nd of November, and you don't allocate the land on the 10th, and you don't allocate the land on the 15th of November. Where's that done? Nation Wike, you are becoming power drunk, and this is abuse of power. You are abusing your office. Please stop this. Come back to your senses, sir. With all due respect. Thank you very much. So we are here currently live with the wait. We'll see what's going to happen. Peace and love. Don't play. Show round. Just through the car. No TT. Just go around. Come back.
I came to this estate since 2006, and I've been living here with my family in harmony. Everybody is in peace, and you know, we are just like one big family around. We don't have any problem. Just, you know, suddenly something came up and tell us to just be evacuating or leaving this place, that they want to come and demolish. No way. It will be on our dead bodies. We are ready to die because of that. You can't just come.
Yes, yes, it's not done. It's not
Like
We have families,
nobody.
we have children, you know. It's not done like that.
And all the houses in this camp, no one house is vacant.
See?
All is full. All is full. So he will come and kick out 24 hours. Abi, we are animal or what?
Now, this land, as you can see, there's a notice. They gave them first notice 22nd November 2024. I'll give you a brief history of this land. This land is a 2.5 hectares of land, but now it's currently 2.2. And this is because there was a supermarket here initially, but the owner of the land, they came and met him and said, oh, we want to do a roundabout here. So please give us this place. That was how we gave them this land. So turn around and see the roundabout. Now, let me give you a brief history of the whole property. This property was allocated to this man, the owner of this land, to the company of the owner of this man, which is Polosa Nigeria Limited, who the CEO was Colonel Paul Egebo. It was allocated to them 1984. It was allocated to them 1984. This colonel was the first cadet of the NDA. His number is 001. He even wrote a book. He was also a veteran in the Civil War. He fought in the Civil War. And also, at a point, he started the sewage system in Abuja, where they are putting all these wires. They are passing all the wires underground, and now he died 4 years ago. Now, on the 22nd, they were given a quick notice that they should present the document of this land. So the children took the document of the land and they went to present, but they didn't listen to them. They bounced them away. On the 28th of November, they now wrote to the minister and to FCDA to say, this land belongs to us. We have all the documents. What's going on? That was how, that same 28th, in the evening, the minister's office wrote to them that they've revoked the land. And they came with a revocation letter that is dated October 10th, 2024. Meaning they've already revoked the land before they came with a quit notice. How do you revoke a land without informing the people living in the land? Their excuse is that the land is vacant. How is it vacant with all these houses that are inside? I will take you inside the estate. Now they came with a revocation letter, and these people are saying you cannot revoke our land. The only way you should revoke a land is when you want to maybe build a hospital, when the thing is of public interest. You want to build a hospital, you want to build a road, or you want to build a school. But none of this is happening, right? So you cannot revoke our land. Only for these people to start doing their research and found out that they've allocated the land to somebody else, and the allocation, the RFO was given to the person October 15th, 2024. Guess the crazy thing. They gave the person the RFO October 15, 2024 and gave him the CFO November 12, 2024. In the history of Nigeria, I never see where a person gets CFO in 2 weeks. I never even see where a person gets CFO in 1 year in the history of Nigeria. So you see something fishy is going on. You revoke land, you backdated the revocation of land, and you came and serve them quick notice after like almost a month. Then again, you have given RFO to somebody which you also backdated and giving the person CFO on the 12th of November 2024. It didn't just stop there. Now they've given them another quick notice. Turn to the wall, quick. They gave them quick notice yesterday that they should evacuate. Now, this is the crazy part. When these people started looking for, okay, who did they allocate this land to? They found out that this land was allocated to Saravera Nigeria Limited. They quickly contacted Saravera Nigeria Limited and said, oh, hello, this land that they allocated to you, it's our land. We have the original papers of the land. This land belongs to us. We are living there. This land is not abandoned. We are all living there. There are a lot of people there, which I have also seen. These people now say, this is our company. We are no longer the owner of the company. We sold it to Wike. Sure, you don't see where they go now. we sold the company to Wike. They're like, so this company is not for you again. They said, yes, this company does not belong to them again. Now, the current owner of the land is Kingsley Chinda, who is also from Port Harcourt. see where the person is from. Aba Road, Port Harcourt, 7110 River State. Do you understand? So it's not a coincidence. Wike is from Port Harcourt. These people is also from Port Harcourt. And the reason why they say they want to demolish this whole place, it is because they say the land is vacant, the land is vacant. Now, if you are coming to say that you don't like the current structures of the place, it makes sense. But you cannot revoke a whole land that belonged to a generation for years, where the whole families are living in, and you say you want to revoke it because you don't like what is there. Meanwhile, this place again, they close to Wike place. So Wike, what reason do you have to revoke this land when all original papers are here? Like I said, I'll post it on the screen. The original papers of the land is here. It was allocated 1984. It's here. To this person, who was the then colonel. A colonel who don't serve for this country. What was Wike doing in 1984 when this man, they fight for civil war? What was Wike doing when this man fights civil war? See, he writes book now, the first Nigerian cadet, 001. Is this how Nigerian will treat? Is this how Nigeria intend to treat the people that labor for our independence, the people that labored for this country to stand? This is a man that they said he puts now initiates the idea, maybe they put wire for underground, they put wire no day everywhere. And he just died just 4 years ago. And now one can collect land where they have all papers, allocating these lands to your brothers and your friends. Now they say nobody's living in the land. I'll take you inside. Come. Let them see all the families where they stay inside. Where the families. So behind me are some of the residents of this estate. Some of them have gone to work. These are the ones that are around now. This includes the children of the late colonel that founded this place and some of the people living here. So I will leave it for, let's start with Papa. Because Papa said he has been here for how long, Papa?
It's from 1996.
From 1996, that's about 28 years now.
29 years.
28, 29 years.
29.
So you knew the late colonel that owned the land?
Of course. It's the first man I know.
And you have been living here since
I
then?
was living here from that time up till date.
So as you can see, this place is a mixture of foreigners and Nigerians. You understand, living together in peace. If you look at the area, the place is very peaceful, you know. And like I said, this place, this whole land you are seeing here, it includes where they did the roundabout. But because they came and said, oh, we need to bring development, create a road here, that's why the owner of this land gave them the roundabout, which by that time the man had like a supermarket on that place. According to the story of the son, he had a supermarket there, but they demolished it and gave them the place. And now from nowhere, you are coming with a quick notice that they should evacuate the whole place. You now came again later when they said, we have the document, because some of the documents are here with me. So we have the document of this land. It was issued to us 1984. It was issued to them 1984. Next thing, say, we have revoked the land. They revoked the land. According to them, according to the letter, they revoked the land on the 15th of October. That was when they revoked the land. On the 10th of October, they revoked the land. So they already revoked the land before they even gave them quit notice, because the first quit notice came on the 22nd of November. Not knowing that even on the 15th, after they revoked the land, on the 10th of October, on the 15th, they already allocated the land, gave somebody RFO of the land on the 15th. And on the 12th of November, they gave the person CFO. Where you don't ever hear for the whole Nigeria, say that they give person CFO in less than 3 weeks. You say this land is vacant, nobody they live there. All these people, there be Statue of Liberty. Are these people stones? Are these people rock? Turn around. I've taken you around already. Come on. I've taken you around. Look at people's cars. These are families. You cannot just wake up one morning and come and scatter the place. Well, let me leave the mic for the children of the man.
Well, thank you once again. If you can look behind me, this is the community that lives here. I don't use the word people, community. Most of them, if not all, have not slept because of the notice served, 24-hour demolition notice. They've not slept. They have been communicating back and forth with people they also know in Nigeria, not just to save their home, but to save their community. They are here. Look at everybody here. Everybody. They've been here. whatever has been put out there, this is not an empty plot of land. Nobody here is a squatter. This is a community. This property has been in existence since 1981. And we've been given documents 1984. 1984. So if you are asking us to pay a penalty, tell us that. But don't just come overnight and tell us to leave. We're Nigerians.
Even if you are not Nigerians, you are foreigners.
Yes, we've contributed our quota.
You still have rights.
We have rights.
Even though you are not a Nigerian. Yes.
We are not happy.
Nobody here is happy.
We are not happy. We have been here a long time. You know, I came to this estate since 2006, and I have been living here with my family in harmony. Everybody is in peace, and you know, we are just like one big family around. We don't have any problem. Just, you know, suddenly something came up and tell us to just be evacuating or leaving this place, that they want to come and demolish. No way. It will be on our dead bodies. We are ready to die because of that. You can't just come.
Yes, yes, it's like
Yes, it's not done.
It's not like
We have families.
nobody.
We have children. You know, it's not done like that.
And all the houses in this camp, one house is vacant.
See?
All is full. All is full. So he will come and kick out 24 hours. Abi, we are animal or what?
Just to corroborate what he said, when the colonel, the late one of the states, I mean, he's like a father figure. When he comes, he gathers most of us, we sit down and give us story. He wasn't there when I told him the story. He told me about this particular roundabout during JT Hussein, who said for security reasons, they should expand that road. That is why they seeded that land for them. And he didn't have any issue. So just to tell you what he's saying is true, he told me to before he passed on. I mean, it's not fair. I've been here since 2007. I raised my own children here because of the nature of the environment. They all work. It's a mix of nationality. We have about 5 nationalities. But we are all here peacefully. I'm surprised. We just came from work today. They said we are given 24 hours demolition notice. I can't understand. I mean, in Abuja, I mean, like I said, I mean, we are all citizens. We are here. There are issues. I think they are better to resolve them.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
happy.
now, this is an appeal to the Honorable Minister of FCT and also to the President, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that this should be put to stop. You cannot just displace people like this without any reason. This place is not a vacant land. If your reason is that it's a vacant land, you can come and verify and do your own authentication again to see that people are living here. You can look at the structure of the building. That's how you know that people have been here. Look at all these ACs who are using them. So please, Nation Wike, reconsider what you are trying to do. And also to the President, please look into this matter. Thank you very much. Please. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just to know how long that they've stayed here. This house, this man, this is his house, bros. This is his house, right? So this is his son that grew up with him in this house. And after he don't grow like this, where don't be adults like this, him not move, go the next place where they close to him father. He rents that one for himself. So now when they close to him father, that's tell you how long they stayed there. So you just come now, you won't come scatter the whole place. Say there's no plan. I be waiting to talk, say it's vacant. No, it doesn't work like that, Wike. No.